I give it to the niggas, but I'm gonna give it to y'all ladies too. Y'all big girls, stop paying for these niggas to fuck on you. Cause y'all make it to where they think it's a thing with all of us. When they get
So,
to a big bitch like me, they be thinking that I'm finna buy they snacks and I got my hand held out because I want some snacks.
and men should stop doing it too.
Doing what? Doing what?
Tricking.
Yo, 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 yo. What's up, y'all? How everybody doing? Where you at, 4-5?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You ain't gonna come up today.
Yeah, I'm coming in a second.
What's going on, you guys? I hope everybody is good. I hope everybody's having a blessed day. Yeah, period. We got I'm trying shut up. I'm trying to look up this post. I sent it to you. That'll be the easiest way to do it. If
Yeah.
you read the caption, you know that today's show is gonna be a lot. Hell, it might be more interesting than last week's show. We was on one last week. They said I had some new people come in here and watch. They talking about, damn, y'all talk about a little bit of everything over there, don't you? Hell yeah. Come on over to Death Row.
That's because Kiddy nasty as hell.
Nasty. Last week's show wasn't nasty.
Shit.
You think last week's show was nasty? Well, fuck you. Hell. I don't think it was nasty.
Do you know what we was talking about?
What was we talking about? We was talking about dudes. We was talking about dudes who like being penetrated. That's what we was talking about.
We're not gonna do it again.
Why not? I mean, it's not so much that it's something that's enjoyable. It's just the fact that I felt like it needed to be a conversation piece for the fact that like so many people, so many men, they get shamed. Women, it's okay for us to tell y'all what we like. I like my booty hole sucked on. My coochie pink, my booty hole brown. We can tell y'all that. But when a man expresses that he has some type of sexual fantasy or some type of sexual kink, he's immediately judged like he's gay. And I understand that most people feel that way about a man being penetrated, but some men could just y'all's G-spot is in y'all asshole. So why wouldn't it be okay for you to, you know what I'm saying, for that to be a kink? This dude, you heard that man shit. He said the girl was doing a whole combination. She was sucking ass, she was licking balls, and she was jacking him off, and she was going back and forth with that shit. So shit, hey, he might have liked it. Pop off. We popping the show out right. I want to say, you guys, if y'all don't mind, please share the feed. We low on viewers right now. I don't know why that is. It could be because our consistency been a little off, or you know, either way, y'all please share, help us out. So I found it. Let me we're gonna get into some things. 4-5, how do you feel about dating women with children?
It's a necessary evil these days.
You think so?
Nah, I'm fucking around with it being evil. I like kids, you know what I mean. But in my age, they not kids no more, really.
Right.
You know, I mean, you might have some that are a little bit below 18 or whatever, you know what I mean. But I don't think that it's not one of those things that are. I think after a certain age, it's not a make or break thing. It
Mm-hmm.
it, it can be depending on how those kids were raised, for
Most
sure.
definitely.
It can
Especially
be.
I don't mind dating somebody with children long as your child is respectable, and even if your child is not respectable, long as I see you making the effort to correct them. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
If you're not making the effort to correct them and you're allowing them to just be disrespectful, talk to folks any kind of way, like, nah, I'm not gonna be around very long. But if you have some lovable, respectable children, absolutely, like, I don't mind being stepmama. um it also comes with the having problems with the baby mama, baby daddy drama. Like, I'm not with that. Now, that I am not with. I don't mind you having kids, but the drama, say that shit for your baby mama. Um, which is what we're gonna get into today. Let me show my screen here. I was, y'all know me, I be on the book and looking and shit, and I just come across some interesting things. Now, we don't know the exact setting of this situation. We are starting, probably looks like we're not starting at the head of the snake, we're starting right at the tail. And it
Yeah.
says, hello, can you please allow Miles to get Faith? I'm struggling really bad and I need help. He said that he can't allow his daughter to spend the night because it's your house and your rules. So I'm asking you, woman to woman. She responds, hey, yes, she can't stay here. Faith isn't my child, and I won't have responsibility over that or what you and Miles have going on. Have you spoken to his mother? Maybe she can watch Faith until you get better. She said, I spoke to her. She said, okay, cool. The caption over here says, women, especially black minority women, have always been set up to be frontline providers, even when we are not called to be or supposed to be at that moment, especially with kids. It's been pushed in our heads to take in other people's kids, raise kids that aren't ours, become stepmama with no true commitment to a man. Or, for example, a marriage. If you date a man with kids, with a kid or kids, it's a package deal, which is obvious, absolutely not true nor a fact. Nothing's a package until you are married. Most of us have been brainwashed with what society shows. It's very sad that we think this way because it always becomes a long and hard burden on the woman. But as women, we are set up to be so strong and take it off. As for me, I will not. It may seem harsh, but I am currently in my selfish state because I worked hard for it. I will travel. I will enjoy life. I will eat whatever I want. I will work hard and focus on what I want to. And that doesn't include children at this moment. Even while dating someone who has a child, it's not my responsibility. It's that simple. Once we as women put our foot down and stop taking on extra burdens, stresses, possible harm, etc., we will be in a better place, especially with our standards. Now, while I agree with this young lady, I'm gonna say this. Sweetheart, if you don't want responsibility for no kids, you don't need to, even if y'all not married, you don't need to be dating nobody. That screams selfish to me. And I'm not saying that you're wrong for feeling like that, especially if you're single and you don't have kids. However, bitch, how would you feel if you did have kids? And bitch, then y'all bitches go to screaming. It's a package deal then. So like I don't know. Help me with this, Popeye. What's up, Judge Too Heavy?
I think it's see, this is one of those things where I cannot say for sure that it is going to be a equal playing ground on male and female side of things. See, because if a woman comes with children, a child or children,
Men are expected to play
we are,
stepdaddy.
we are, but hold on, no, hold on, no. Listen, to what I'm saying.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It
I got
it's
mad.
it seemed fuck.
Tri-Coastal Radio in the building. What's up,
It
Big Rip?
it seems like it's a I don't know for because I was a stepdad, you know what I'm saying? And
To
it
a point to
just
where
was
that baby thought you was her daddy. You took so much care. You took such
uh,
good care of that baby. She you was dad,
yeah,
right? Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, she may not say it now because the
Well, we
whole
ain't talking
divorce
about now.
thing.
We talking
Yeah,
about what happened before.
but yeah, and I never really, I think I will say this. I think I would have had more of a problem had I had my own child,
Mm-hmm.
even though because I'm not the type of guy that just gonna, what I'm saying, like I'm gonna do everything within my power to take care of mine anyway. You know what I mean? So, but this is a really good scenario because I don't know for sure if my ex would have accepted that. I don't know for sure if she had would even have messed with me if I had a kid prior to. I don't know. I
Most
don't.
women don't want no man with no baby. Let's just be clear.
That is
Rip
very
said it
true.
right here. It's definitely a double standard. There's most definitely a double standard. And I'm gonna speak out for the men today. When it comes to them, y'all are not as forgiving as you would like them to be with you and your 3 and 4, 5 stepdad, baby daddy. And I don't think that's
That's
right.
that is true. That's true. And then, you know, it's another thing, we kind of touched on this before, but we was bumping heads on a completely different subject. But this is real shit, you know, because a woman, it's a rare thing to find a woman without kids these days, you know. And so,
Very
like you
rare
said,
to find men. I have bumped into them. It's very rare to find men without kids too. But I
yeah,
have bumped into
true.
some men without kids.
That's
Black
true. That's
men,
true.
black men that got something
Hmm.
going for themselves. I'm talking about that caliber of man. D
Hmm.
Star, D Star said, "I blame the person that's with the person who feels like that because you can feel how you feel." Wait a minute, wait a minute. I blame the person that's with the person who feels like that. Okay,
Who
because
feels
you
like
can
that?
feel, yeah, because you can
Okay.
feel how you feel, and I can respect it, but I can't be with you. Most definitely, absolutely. As a father, bitch, my baby
Yeah,
can't
but
stay here.
see,
Neither can I. If my
but
dangle ain't good enough to lay here, my baby should be able to lay their head in another room while I'm giving you this dangle line.
now hold on, because I can see where the other woman is coming from. I'm single. I don't have
Okay,
this.
so why are you dating a man with a baby? That it's just that it makes just that much sense. I'm when
But
I
no,
was
no.
what I was finna say
But
was
she's
is when
saying
I was
if we
out here
married,
without
right?
King, when I was out here without
Hmm.
King, I either dated men who had grown ass kids or men who didn't have children. Because I didn't want to deal with somebody. I had it happen to me. I was with somebody. He had a baby coming right before I came into the fold. The baby got here. I got close to the baby. The baby mama got mad and she took the baby from both of us.
Hmm.
And to this day, like that still bothers me. So no, I don't blame any woman who ain't got no baby for not wanting to deal with anybody with the baby. But baby, that needs to be a decision from jump, especially if you plan on being in a relationship. Now, if there's no commitment, all y'all doing is hunching. Okay, I understand that 100%. But if you're saying that this is the man that I'm in love with right now, this is the man that I'm finna lay up in the bed with and snore in his face, wake up with him in the morning, probably raw dogging, and 9 times out of 10, I'll probably end up here pregnant here soon. Ain't no way in hell. As a man, first of all, ain't no way in hell I can be with you if you can't accept my baby. But as a woman, I'm not finna treat. I'm not finna treat. No. Now I want to get on this baby mama though, bitch. Don't you ever. And I understand needing help, but if you done asked him and that's his
You ain't
excuse
got
for
no
the
business
joke,
talking. Yeah,
I would have never hit that
you
bitch
ain't
up.
got no business. Yeah, that's none that you have no
Right,
business with.
Star.
But see, that for me, when I saw that, I was like, I wanted to. I'm glad we touching on this part of it
Yeah,
now,
oh, definitely.
okay? Because that to me was that's overstepping.
That was out of
Clear,
line. Which
yeah,
I mean,
that's out of
obviously
line.
she desperately needs the help. But I'm gonna tell you like this: if my baby ain't invited, bitch, neither am I, and vice versa. If I'm not invited, my baby can't come. And that's
Right.
just what it is because there are people, evil people out here that will hurt your baby because they can't get to you to hurt you.
Hmm.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't dare, even if she had said, well, she can come over here. No, my baby not coming over there.
See,
You see the way the girl was sounding, she sounded like she was disgusted with the idea of this man having a child.
see now, and now, see, I could see that, but I also could see we, like you said, we don't know the preface of this. We don't know where in the relationship this is. We don't know nothing. But it just seemed like to me, if that chick is willing to do that, she probably done pulled some other shit before too. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. She may
And we
be one
do,
of them baby mamas. We have to what you know,
we
we have to go at every angle. Every
right,
angle has to be traveled. Most definitely. And you know what? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's
because
why
we
she don't want the
because
baby there.
exactly, because we don't want to just throw the woman under the bus who's saying, I don't want this baby here because I'm with you on this, bitch. If you fucking with me, my kids coming with me. You know what I'm saying? Which is, I mean, it's just that's a unspoken rule,
And
right?
we know for a fact if she were a single mother, me and my kid is a deal, a package deal.
Right.
We know that.
And who's to say? And we don't know for sure. She said she's single, but that ain't saying that you ain't got kids too.
No, the woman who shared it was saying she's
Yeah.
single, she ain't got no kids and all that. That I was reading her
Oh, she
caption.
don't have any kids. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
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 but shit. Yeah, you right. If she had it, if she had kids, and he stepped to her, she would be like package deal.
definitely. So
So
like
much
I
to the
just
point we done had them damn. You remember that one we had a whole thing on where the bitch sat down. She had kids. She said, "You gonna order this food for my kids too?"
yeah, we when we did that show,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Nah,
So
bitch,
we
why you
know,
ain't fed your kids
right?
already before you
But
came on this date, ho? You know
but
I
we
was hot
know.
about that one.
Yeah, I know you was, but we know that on a. I'm just saying that leans to what you saying. That if she had some kids, she'd probably be like, "Oh no, my kids eat too," right?
Exactly.
And yeah, man. But you know what I'm saying? That may be her viewpoint. I think we're gonna lean on the fact on what she just provided us, just a bit of the information that she
Right,
provided us
because we
with,
can definitely we will end up all up somebody's ass trying to,
trying to figure it
like I
out.
said in the beginning, they didn't provide us with, a before or after. We starting at the tail of the snake. We not starting at the head of the snake. There are
I
plenty of
think,
possibilities, but the main thing that I want to get out there is ladies, if you don't want to deal with some if you don't want to deal with children because you don't have children, then it's best to not date a man that has a child because these
and,
women, I'm a
mhm.
mama, and I think I'm a good mama. I feel like I'm the average real mama. Bitch, we will beat your ass about our babies.
And
No
I'm gonna
mercy.
tell you, I want to say this. I think that gentleman,
He need his
who
ass whooped.
no, 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 well, yeah, that may be true, but that gentleman, if he decides to keep this woman in his life with him, he is going to have he's gonna be fucking miserable. And this is why. This is the reason why right here. Because not neither one of them had any business jumping over his head. When the new chick got the DM, she should have sent a copy to the DM to the daddy.
Mhm.
Said, handle this.
Yeah. Like
The
there
baby
shouldn't have been
mama.
no back and forth. Right, right.
Right, the baby mama from the jump. God damn it, bitch. If I done told you no, the only other place you could possibly go to is my mama. And I probably done already asked her. If I said no, that's it. That's it. It
We
is what
got
it is.
we gotta do better with our co-parenting black people. Because this right here, this is really what this screams. We gotta do better with co-parenting. Um, and not just that, if you out here and you're dating while you're co-parenting, your child should be the first person that's considered, not the baby mama, not the girlfriend, but your child. And let's think about how this child might feel. You know, 9 times out of 10, the mama talking shit. Some of us try not to talk about the baby daddy in front of the baby, but sometimes that shit just happen. But think about how this child is feeling. She may feel like her daddy don't want her.
That
It's
and
about
now,
making safe spaces, right?
now for sure, the baby mama probably done said some shit to the child about the woman not wanting her around. So that's already
So
gonna cause a
now,
fucking issue
yeah,
when
and now there's gonna be tension. There's
it's
gonna
just
be a lot of
compounded.
tension.
It's just compounded on top of compounded. But I'd like to throw in a 4-5 ism, as I done told y'all before. If this was my motherfucking world and I was the president, it'd be a whole lot of motherfucking shit that been done changed the fuck up. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. Couldn't be in my court of law if I saw this text message, cause baby mama, bitch, you ain't never knocked down the goddamn courthouse doors to be hollering for 50-50. You ain't doing that. But you ready to jump over this man's motherfucker, all his shit to go straight. You causing issues. So now, bitch, now that we in court and I got this evidence, it's definitely 50-50. You don't need no child support, bitch. If you need him to take care of this kid that bad, then that's what the fuck need to happen. You need to have 50-50. And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it, ladies. You can't have it both ways. You can't throw a nigga under the bus and say he ain't shit, he ain't this, and he ain't that. Meanwhile, we all know if he working, you getting some child support. You may not like the amount, but you getting it.
Right.
And on top of that, you can't, if you gonna sit up there and he ain't shit, he ain't helping, he ain't, well then bitch, why is it I don't see millions of fucking single mothers beating down the courthouse wall saying, this nigga lives within 10 miles of me. I need him to have this baby 50% of the time, whether that's 2 weeks a month, 6 months, a year. I need something like this because I can't do it on my own.
Right.
Because that's what the fuck child support say anyway. So it's gonna be one of the other bitches. Get it through your fucking head. Either you gonna have child support or you gonna get 50
Don't
50.
call them bitches.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. Because look, you can't. What? You're not a woman to me if you gonna sit up here and have this argument. He ain't shit. He ain't paying this. He ain't doing this. But you know that he really is. You gonna throw him up under the bus. But you ain't went to court and said this man ain't holding up his end of the deal. I want 50-50. You won't do that. Why won't you do that? Because bitch, you know it's going to fucking stop that money from coming to your pocket. That's the only reason why you're not doing it. And none of y'all can tell me any goddamn different because if I was wrong, you bitches would be at the fucking courthouse right now saying this nigga ain't handling his end. Definitely it ain't going to do me no good to get him sent to jail. Let's put him on 50-50. But see, you just don't want that. All you want is the money. You had that baby for a paycheck. Get real.
You
That's
think
what
women have
happened.
babies for paychecks?
I'm gonna say this again, Kitty.
I didn't.
I have,
Where are
I
they
have
getting
yet,
paychecks for the babies?
I have yet. Paychecks is called child support. I
Oh,
have yet.
I can't relate.
I have yet. Well, yeah, yeah. See, now that's a different ballgame. I know about that shit. That's a different ballgame. And sometimes I've said this in my world too. I say this a lot. In my world, if you take some woman's ass, you should have your dick cut off. But if you ain't gonna take care of them kids when you had them, and you not there to do no type of support, you just not gonna be involved at all. Well, then yeah, you should have a ball and chain to your motherfucking ass. Cause these little knuckleheads is hard as fuck to raise out here. I don't give a fuck what none of you niggas say. If you didn't sit around your baby mama for the full 9 months while she was carrying your shit up in her belly, you ain't no man. Cause you don't know what the fuck it was like to even be around for that shit. So I already know when the motherfuckers show up, you might be involved. It's a good chance you may be involved. You may be a good daddy later on. But that 9 months, like I tell shit, like I told my oldest daughter, there ain't shit you can say about this boy now. He stuck with you the whole time you was carrying that baby.
And
All
that's
the
a
shit you
blessing.
put that nigga through,
That's a
all that,
blessing.
all
If
that,
it,
and it
ladies,
should be some type. It,
if you
it
have
should
a
be some
baby
respect.
daddy, if you have a baby daddy that's fathering and the baby ain't even outside your belly, girl, appreciate that because pregnancy is not easy. It is hard. It is fucking mentally draining. It's everything bad. Got that
So
out my
anyway,
system.
back to facts. Let's go back to reality on this situation here.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
I do believe both of the bitches is wrong, but I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say let's. I'm gonna do it like this. This is where one is right. This is where the other one is right. This one's where one is wrong. The other one is wrong. We already know overstepping the man in the whole thing was wrong. The whole communication shit was wrong. We beyond that. I will say this: the single woman without us knowing any other part of the story, I'm gonna say she has some points, but where all of it ends is, bitch, how long you been with this nigga, and how long you been knowing that this nigga had this baby?
That part. That's what I'm saying. Then if you
Yeah,
if you don't want that life, then don't get involved because let's be clear. I don't care what y'all people without kids think. Yes, the fuck it is a package deal if you're going to stick around. Now, if you just a hit and run, then yeah, I understand that. Go live your life, baby girl. But if you're going, I'm gonna put it like this, sweetheart. If a real man that's taking care of his child, he not gonna go for that. So if you feel that way, you're just gonna be a motherfucking booty call, sis. That man don't want no relationship with you because
and
why
probably
the fuck
is.
would I make a commitment to a motherfucker that can't commit to something that I committed to before they even came around?
She if she wasn't a booty call, she more than likely is now.
Or she would be for a real man. A real man ain't finna go for that shit. My baby
It's in
mama
no
ain't.
baby.
Nah, my baby mama
Yeah,
ain't gonna have to do none of that shit. But if you're gonna date somebody with a child, be prepared to be a step parent, and that's just that on that. Um, I will say this
now,
though, y'all stop introducing y'all kids to every fucking body. Every fucking body don't deserve to meet your kids.
um,
Not in that family setting. In a family setting,
right.
everybody don't deserve to be meeting your motherfucking child.
Right.
That's like
Me and Kitty, we firmly agree on that. We did that. We brought that up on a very, very early on War of the Roses. We firmly believe in that shit. Okay, say your kids shouldn't be involved in your relationship at least, goddamn it, 8 months into the goddamn shit or
now,
something.
if it's
You know what I'm
like
saying?
a outside public, I'm not judgmental because with my situation, most of the time, if I go on a date, hey, meet me at the bowling alley, I'm gonna be there bowling with my baby. You can come. and we can talk like that. But in a family setting, like spending the night, you know what I'm saying? Nah, man, nah.
Spending the night don't happen until that. If I fed you and this little whippersnapper or however many you got, if look, I and I know but this again is 4-5ism. If I fed you and you got one whippersnapper, that means if I fed you and this one maybe 2 times, that means I get to spend a night or something.
Boy,
You know what I'm
boo.
saying?
Anyway, how do you
But
feel?
if I fed, hold on,
Okay,
Kitty.
go
If
ahead.
I fed you, if I have fed you and you got not one, not two, but three or more of these little whippersnappers, and I have fed them, if I fed them one time, I get a free 6 month stay.
Boy, boo.
Man, this shit. Do you know what it's like to feed a whole arsenal of kids?
Well, that's what
God,
my next question was gonna be is what's too many kids for you? Matter of fact, y'all answer in the comments. How many kids is too many kids when you're dating?
if they are
Um,
all, if they, if they are all graduated out of high school, you can have 10 of them.
okay. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, the little bitty ones, I don't like the little bitty ones because there still be some stuff going on. It still be some shit between you and the baby mama.
Send a
Like,
little bitty one.
mm. And
Yeah, I
then they
can't.
be bad. You know what I'm saying? You got to be careful how you talk to them because that's not your child. But they be
Hey,
bad. Motherfuckers don't want them whooped. Don't
hmm,
touch my baby.
yeah. And ladies, I'm just gonna say this. Uh, no harm whatsoever. But if you are in your mid to late 30s and you get with a gentleman, whether you married him for a year or you still married to him now, or you left him and you decided in your mid to late 30s to have a baby with this gentleman, and this baby ain't gonna hit 3 years old before you hit 40, you might need to think really hard about wherever the fuck else you gonna go over sticking with that nigga that you let put this last little bun in the oven on your
That's
stupid
some good.
ass.
That's some good advice. I dig that. I fuck with
Because
it.
you just made it that because I'm telling you, I be in the streets, baby. I be in the streets. And do you know how many of y'all is out there and thinking that you gonna get some kind of other single dude and you hitting 40 with a 2, 3, or 4 year old baby?
Seen it happen now. I done seen it happen. I
Look
done
here,
seen it happen. I've
unless
seen
we
it. I
adopted,
seen it. I seen it where the girlfriend was fucking with somebody else. They was on a break. The girlfriend was fucking on somebody else. Ended up pregnant. Came back home, and the man took care of the baby. I've seen it.
yeah,
I've seen men come in and become stepdaddies. You know what I'm saying? So don't say it's impossible
I'm
that would
I'm
happen.
not saying
Maybe
it's
rare.
impossible.
It may
I'm
be
not
rare, but I
I'm
have
not
seen some
saying it's
cases
impossible.
where I don't know. And then there's some men out here that want to be daddies. I seen a post the other day where this girl said she finna start telling dudes that she got a baby because it don't seem like telling them she got a boyfriend working. I told her, sweetheart, they want to be stepdaddies now, so that don't work. Niggas want to be stepdaddies now, and but I can't be too safe about that. These niggas is weird out here, y'all. Y'all see what the show was about?
Now,
I ain't gonna do that.
dude,
I'm not gonna make no judgments. But
dude's
yeah.
been other uh brothers been stepdaddy since the beginning of time, and y'all know it. with the mailman's baby or the milkman's baby.
Yeah,
Daddy's
but those are
maid.
situations where they don't know. We're talking about consciously dating somebody who has a child that isn't yours.
Yeah, I agree. I'm just saying that brothers been stepdaddies since the beginning of fucking,
Okay.
and y'all know it. Women, don't you play them goddamn games with me, cause y'all know how y'all do. Y'all know how y'all been. I put out the reports about them DNA labs and shit. Now,
Mhm.
don't you act like that. But it's okay. Now we're gonna digress and we're going back to this.
Yeah, the subject at hand. Let's do that. But you know what? Like I was
But
out, I applied myself because I just be like, baby, I give you, we can swab this little motherfucker now while it's in my belly. I promise you, it's yours. Like, put yourself in a position where you ain't got, you have absolutely no doubt that that is that man's baby. Period.
but Kitty, that's cause you a good girl.
That don't necessarily make me good. We all done some whole shit. Even in my
No,
business, I've done some whole shit.
no, it makes you a good woman when you said you the daddy and he's really the daddy. That makes you a that look. Let me explain something to you, Kitty. Compared to the woman that said you the daddy, and then we done had to go to the courtroom after 18 years, and I done been to jail over this shit
What if
to
she really
find out.
thought he was the daddy though? What if these women really be thinking like that's the daddy? You might have had one of them drunken nights, slipped up and accidentally landed on some dangalang and came home to your nigga. And then you sleep you give your nigga some, and next thing you know, your period late. So you thinking it's your nigga, baby. I just think that I'm optimistic. That's
It's
all.
too much proof out here. When that motherfucking hammer drops, the baby is not his. It'd be too much of this going on. Ma'am, do you know who the baby daddy possibly could be? Yes. It,
But they
see,
also come back on there with the other nigga that is supposed to possibly be in there. No, they don't be knowing. That's what I'm saying. Bitches make mistakes.
yeah.
Some
Well,
women mismanage their vagina, and sometimes
no, it's not mismanaged.
while mismanaging their vagina, they don't have a wallet, so they end up with babies.
That's not mismanaging.
That is
That is not
mismanaging your vagina.
mismanaging. You are
That's
trying
a
to be politically
mismanagement.
you are trying to be politically correct to people who was raised in houses where they mama don't know who they daddy is. That's because she was
We just lost
home.
a viewer. That could have been somebody without a they don't know who their daddy is. Get off this shit.
Be mad.
We just
You know,
lost a
we,
viewer. That's
we
so
didn't
fucked
lose that
up.
viewer. We didn't lose that viewer. You know what that viewer did? That motherfucker said, 4-5 is right. I need to call my mama.
Oh my god. I
That
can't.
motherfucker calling their mama. That motherfucker calling their mama right now. Hey, goddamn it. Now you made me believe
Oh my god.
she was
I don't
calling.
know.
She was calling that. She was call. That baby was calling that man Uncle Tommy for 17 years of that baby's life. Whole time, found out the real man that was her goddamn daddy. It ain't even Uncle Tommy. She thought it. But Uncle Tommy is called Uncle Tommy because Uncle Tommy knew that you was never his. And it's sad.
Do right out here, man. Do right out here. And
And
fellas, I recommend as a boy mom, I strongly recommend, regardless of whether you know or don't know that's your baby. Um, any baby needs to be DNA tested. Just my opinion. All babies need to be DNA tested.
there we go. In the world of 4-5, all's babies is verified. All the
I,
babies is
that's not
verified.
just in your world. I don't think I'm the only one that feel like that.
No, I believe that I believe when this whole paradigm shifts and I am president of all, everybody's gonna love to live in my land.
Oh God. Anyway.
Because the women gonna say, shit, we ain't gotta do nothing. We ain't got to do much. We ain't got to do much at all.
Man, y'all stop. Y'all stop that whole shit, man.
Man,
Anyway,
this is what needs to happen with all women out there. When you can get into a relationship and you get into some shit where just like Kiddy just did, right? You get into a situation where you can sit back and say, shit, if the shoe was on the other foot, how many cliche goddamn sayings out there are there for this situation? I.e., I'm a package deal, all this other shit. Then you might need to be thinking that it might just work the same way, but in reverse. And if you don't want to have nothing to do with no kids, then don't deal with nobody because the likelihood of you either ending up with one or having to deal with one because this other your partner got one anyway is great in this motherfucker because these single mother homes are single mother homes because a dick was involved. And it might just be the dick that you hunching on right now. Because we all knows it's only a small percentage of all these men who's getting all this pussy and getting y'all pregnant. So get it in your head because you seem like you're a little educated there. And you would have to say to yourself, if I'm only allowing a small percentage of the population to get some of my snatch it, then that would possibly mean that the same man that I'm trying to give my snatch it to has probably hit a couple of my friends or some of my coworkers around within my same vicinity. Stupid bitch. Wake up. It just is what it is. You're going to fuck around and you're gonna find out. That's how it works. And you hunching on this boy right now, she gonna end up just like you said, she gonna end up pregnant and he's gonna end up fucking miserable. Cause he ain't gonna end up with both of these with either one of these bitches. He just gonna
basically.
have he's gonna have two baggage baby mamas with two babies, possibly three, because you know how niggas love staying up in some ass for too damn long. And then you got to deal with these nagging ass bitches for the rest of your life. Hey man, more power to you, nigga. Keep perpetuating the ignorant bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Man, learn how to co-parent with your baby mama. That's my only advice. Learn how to co-parent with your baby mama or your baby daddy, vice versa. Um, and I left this up here because I wanted to say this. Rip said mismanagement of coochie after 26 is reckless. There are a lot of things that we do reckless after the age of 26. A lot of times age don't matter. I know some 40 I met a 44-year-old that was reckless as fuck with me, and here I am raising his son by myself. So age is not no. We all do reckless shit. Age ain't got shit to do with it.
It ain't got
Um,
shit to do with it. And
nothing.
and let's get real too. Some of us at 26, we just getting started.
At 26, I was just learning how to be an adult. Dead
Right.
ass, because I was, you know what I'm saying, and it was more so because I was spoiled as fuck. My grandmother had kept me sheltered, and I was really just out here experiencing life on my own. So like age don't mean shit. I was 26 and green as fuck, like dead ass. So like age don't matter, man. It's some motherfucking reckless 60-some-year-olds. Hi, shit, it's 60-year-olds out here making reckless ass decisions. Motherfucker think just cause they 60 they can't make babies no more and shit. Boop, there go. Sugar daddy babies.
Hey, me and my brother got a partner whose granddaddy. I aspire to be this, but I could never be because I'm team cut balls. But anyway, this gentleman, he had Kitty. I gotta call my brother now. Shit, this nigga, he had to been about 70, 75. Cannot talk. Okay, something happened here, and does this shit when he wants you to be when he gets your attention. He'll knock on a table on your ass. Oh, 75. Listen to me, Kitty. Had him a young, had him an infant baby with a young bopper. I said, now, if this motherfucker who can't talk can go get a young, this Kitty, this bitch was like early 20s. I said, now, how did this old nigga can't talk knock on tables to get your attention, got this young ass and got him a young baby popped out. A young old baby. You know how old people is when they have babies, they get
Mhm.
young old babies and shit. But that shit
Man,
was
listen.
fucking crazy. And they tripped me out. And I was like, damn, now my my cousin, what the fuck do you say? I gotta I got a my no, I'm saying my brother's partner. I'm fucking 25 years old with with a 3 month old uncle.
Oh wow. Well,
God damn.
King's uncles and auntie are younger than him. Man, y'all listen, man. These old ass niggas they can make babies. Don't believe the hype. I know there's a myth that after a certain age,
Wait,
these men's not making no babies, but these old men be making babies.
wait.
Yeah.
King Granddaddy got King Granddaddy.
No, King's
See, this is
daddy.
gentlemen.
King's daddy has grandchildren. Um, two of them are in college. They are 18. But there's a little girl and she can't be no more than like 8 or 9. That's his auntie.
But the, oh,
Yeah.
but that would be Daddy's sister then, right?
Huh?
See,
No,
this
what
is
I'm
the time
saying is King's father has a daughter
has an 8 year old
who has a
sister, right?
8-year-old daughter, and
Oh,
her 8-year-old daughter is King's big 12-year-old ass auntie. That's what I was saying.
no, no, Katie. That would be King's niece. If King's daddy got a daughter who had a daughter,
That's right.
that's
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 right.
yeah. Don't
I probably
confuse me,
shouldn't
man.
hit that. I probably shouldn't have hit
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
button.
That's I damn. I was like, God damn.
Okay, that's what I meant to say. That was the
Yeah,
sentiment that King has nieces and nephews that are older than that are
that are
yeah,
old ass or older than him. Yeah, I got you.
older than him, and then he has okay, his niece, she 5, but she only 2-3 years off from him. So yeah,
Yeah,
it be that way. Taking responsibility, accountability, most definitely. We talk about
yeah,
that all the time over here on Board of Roses.
yeah,
Accountability. But
yeah,
anyway, it's been a dope show as usual. Want to thank all of you who took the time to stop by this afternoon to chill with us and make the conversation what it is. Y'all continue to watch us every Wednesday, noon o'clock. Sometimes we miss a Wednesday or two. Sorry, but life be
life
life.
happens.
Life
Life
be
does happen.
life. Y'all make sure y'all go and subscribe to Kiddy Pink Radio on YouTube. And not only do I want you to subscribe, I also would like for you to hit the notification bell. That way you don't miss a show. So, any last words, 4-5?
4-5 with 4-5 still in the works.
For sure.
Had some things rolling, but just gotta fix the Rubik's Cube, make all the colors on the same side and all that shit. You know what I mean? But shout out to first and foremost, Kiddy Pink Radio, Tri-Coastal Radio, Corner Boy Radio, Villacula, D Dirt, and all them over there in Arkansas. And yeah, y'all know what it is.
Do they shout out Kiddy Pink Radio? My bad, I had a petty moment. Continue.
I don't know. I think they might have at least once. We'll just give them the benefit of the doubt.
I ain't never heard Kiddy Pink Radio roll off any of them niggas' tongues, but okay, we're gonna roll with it.
Yeah.
Shout out to you. We love you. We want you to love yourselves. We'll see y'all next week. Same place, same time. We out.
Okay, man. This looks like a nice spot here, man. Yeah. Man, it's like I'm digging the digs, bro. Like this whole right here, bro. But I want to let you know, man. There's gonna be some honeys here, bro. I gotta have honey,
bro. Just trust me on this one, bro.
Bro, if this okay, man. I trust you, man.
Trust me on this one.
Okay, man. This the spot though.
Hello.
Oh.
Welcome to Sugar Mama's. Well, the mamas come fit.
Okay.
What would you like to get?
Man, there's nothing on my menu right here.
Excuse my friend. I'll have the usual. Get him a. He wants a big bottle.
A big bottle? Oh, okay. What's a big bottle?
That would be me.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, not gonna worry about this.
Oh, okay.
But I'll be back.
Okay. Yes, okay. The spot. The spot. The spot. Okay.
Yo soy esa perra, te tengo a mis pies. Tú quieres esto, pero yo quiero el dinero. Su nombre es Honey Banks, bitch. Yeah, I went and swooped the dick up. Shit, I was on the little run. Cause he look like he working with something. I hope it he make it be run. I hope it he make it be run. I hope it he make it be run. Shot like a gun, dick on me run. I'm tryna come, just having fun with somebody's son. I hope it really make it be run, though. I hope it really make it be run. I hope it really make it be run, though. I hope it really make it be run. I hope it really make it be run, though. I hope it really make it be run. I hope it really make it be run, though. I hope it really make it be run. Say his mama from Morocco. Say he eat it at the opera. Nerdy kinda talk proper. Say he align in my chakras. Boy, I pop a red and vodka shit. Nigga pop that pussy like a locker. Peep that ass in this Perivia. Then he hit me with a chopper. First let me pull up the champagne. You ain't gotta worry about a damn thing. Switch times on my high club. I let Miami my main thing. He gave me that tongue on this sticky bun. Said it was young, made it shit run. Shot like a gun, think I'm run. I'm tryna come with somebody's son, yeah. I'm just tryna have some fun with you. 69, I'm tryna come with you. Somebody's son, yeah. Click, click, pow, and put that gun on me. I just wanna have some fun with you, yeah. I hope you really make it be run, though. I hope you really make it be run. I hope you really make it be run, though. I hope you really make it be run. I hope you really make it be run, though. I hope you really make it be run. I hope you really make it be run, though. I hope you really make it be run. Baby, understand you ain't gotta be my man. Hit a nigga with the drip, I already with the stand. Hit a nigga with the grip, make a got with your pen. Hit a nigga with the faucet, and the motherfucker lousy. And he like that, I'm thick to my salad and tossing. Buy me whatever he love to say saucy. Loving them lips and he love how they glossy. Took me to breakfast, I don't need no sausage. We on them mimosas in Costa Rica. Curly hair, he think I'm Puerto Rican. Go get the camera, say this is secret. And I know how to act me around your people. He gave me that tongue on that sticky bun. Said it was young, made that shit run. Shot like a gun, dick on the run. I'm tryna come with somebody.